Hi, I'm Cynthia Chang Correa. In our intro video, I talked about what a life well lived is as a channel, what the focus is. Before I publish additional content and topics, I'd like to talk a bit more about the why of this channel. This idea, this channel is something I've been sitting with for a very long time, but for one reason or another, the timing wasn't right. Motherhood, work, health, life developments seemed to conspire or to signal that things weren't aligned. The timing just wasn't right. Um, Over a decade passed, and with it brought a lot more life experience, introspection, and insights, becoming a health and wellness coach, and all along observing around me and around us that more people seem to be struggling in a variety of ways, mentally, physically, professionally, socially, and now increasingly economically. In the meantime, we know more than ever about what makes us feel happy, content, and secure as a species. Yet we seem to be struggling more than ever to become happier, more content, more secure. There are many reasons for this, just as there are many dimensions to what makes us individuals. It's not one size fits all, but there is a lot we do understand, and more we're learning all the time about what we can do with this. And how do we use this understanding to create lives well lived for each of us? So, on this channel, I'm setting out to explore this. I want to take the questions and struggles that I see around me from my clients, colleagues, friends, neighbors, the wider world, and even me, to help get us closer to understanding the conversations, mindsets, methods, tools that we can use to create well-lived lives for each of us. So if you're watching as we start out very early on this path, please share your questions and thoughts about this very broad topic under this video and in our future discussions about various topics. Some questions, or the broader questions that I'd like us to have in mind and to explore with you is, well, what does a life well lived look like to you? How have you achieved this for yourself if you have achieved it? And understanding too that for many of us, this definition changes over life stages, and to even share how that definition might have changed for you, and how you might have also achieved it through different life stages. And if you haven't achieved this, what gaps do you see right now between where you are in your vision? And what types of support do you think or do you feel you need to be able to fill this gap? And perhaps you don't have an answer for that. Maybe it's wide open, and that's okay. These are part of the things that I would love to explore with you. And I think for many of us, we might even be struggling to define what a life well lived means. And as I mentioned, that changes through life stages. But for many people, maybe you haven't even arrived at for any stage you've reached yet, and that's okay too. Through conversations we have here and explorations, but I think part of what I'd love to do is to explore what it is for different people, how they achieved it, and through that we can sharpen our perspective about what suits us, what aligns with us, or perhaps what doesn't. And that helps us also clarify our own vision. And so I'd love to also do that with you. I would also, for any of us at any stage, I would love to explore with you what are the moments or parts of life that give you joy, purpose, or that you're particularly proud of. I think for each of us, no matter where we are with these broader questions about what a life well lived might mean, we still have aspects of these things that we can be proud of and to celebrate. And I think that those are touchstones that help us also get closer to that life that we envision for ourselves. And so I would love to hear from you here, and for you just to post in the comments section some of your thoughts about these questions. Maybe some of you have answers, perspectives. Maybe some of you have questions of your own, and I would love to hear that as well. All this would help me understand the conversations and topics you'd like to have, and how my guests and I can support your vision of a life well lived. So thanks for watching. I hope you'll join me again. And please do like and subscribe to this channel if this aligns with you, in order to support this, especially as we're starting out, and we would love to reach more people and to support more people. And it'll also help you get notified of our next videos. We've got a terrific interview lined up with a brilliant life and leadership coach, Babette Ben-Susan, and in which she's going to be discussing a method that has personally helped me. And so I'd love to share that with you. I'm looking forward to doing that very shortly. I'm also really excited to explore a wide range of topics with you and to support your own path towards a life well lived. So in the meantime, be well, and here's to your life well lived.